Hey yo, what's good? It's your favorite Straw Hat Nico. Talking about One Piece chapter 879. Color me impressed. I'm out here lit to the T, bruh. That was one of the best chapters I've ever seen in this entire arc. I mean, it's a good arc, but bruh, who would have thought everything that happened the way it did? Jinbei's saying, look, I understand how sad right now, but realize Pedro did this so we get a W, because in Yonko territory, you gotta remember, the New World's not a pretty place. And secondly, Yonko don't want to be caught lacking. So if we get away with this will really mess up the morale and just the whole state of the Big Mom Pirates, because she's a Yonko. So we have to take advantage of this opportunity. Now I do understand, yeah, y'all in your feelings right now. We don't even know if he's dead or not. It's still his victory regardless. So it's our victory. Until we get out of Big Mom's territory, we can't let up our guard. Do not forget that. And why do you think Luffy did what he did? So we have an opportunity to even escape in the first place. Not many could say, hey, we got away from Yonko. So be happy in that fact. Let's get out of here. And that motivated Nami, Chopper, Brook, and even Carrot to, calm down and at least try to do their best to help and get to Chocolate Town so they can, calm down Big Mom and meet up with their friends. But here's the situation we're in right now. Big Mom is close behind them and we see her walking on the sea, but it turns out she's on a sea slug, candy sea slug, made by her son Pale Sparrow, and he not playing no type of games. She's still saying wedding cake, so she's still in a rage state, about to go off. And I was thinking, is she gonna fall off? But no, it's like a literal giant smiley the way it looks. At least it reminds me of Smiley. Another thing, Pale Sparrow saying, hey, he's so mad right now that if he gets a chance to, he'll torture all the Straw Hats to quell his anger. So we know he ain't playing no type of games. But then again, this is all his fault. He said the Straw Hats had the wedding cake on them. That's why she chased them. Then when he didn't have it, he's still in a rage state. So I'm surprised she let Pale Sparrow do anything for her. Maybe she didn't realize what happened yet. So I'm thinking, okay, most likely what happened, when she bit the Sunny or whatever, she smelled wedding cake on Luffy, so that's why she's still after them, because she's still thinking, hey, they have some wedding cake, I'm hungry, I'm about to eat. No. It's one possibility. Otherwise, I don't understand why she's still in a rage state, because we already know she's a foodie and she has a great sense of smell. So I'm thinking, okay, everyone already washed up. What is she possibly smelling? Because it's raining too. Where is she smelling wedding cake from the Straw Hats? Where? We'll find out next chapter, hopefully. Then we transition to seeing Sanji, Cliffon, and Pudding doing their thing trying to head to Chocolate Town. Then we learn the Minister of Chocolate was Lola before she left. And ever since they try to replace his seat, they want to do Pudding, but Pudding keeps rejecting it every single time they try. So it's one open minister seat. And Pudding's reason for not joining the ministers and becoming one, she's saying, hey, there's always a chance that Lola can come back today, tomorrow, you never know. And that's the main reason why she won't do it. Then Sanji's like, hey, why are you in the ruffles of the rug? You could fall out, be careful, Pudding. Then she's saying the reason why she's doing this, she doesn't want people to think that they're husband and wife. Before that, she was saying, hey, shut up, I'm doing my thing, I can do whatever I want. But on the inside, she was thinking, oh my goodness, he's worried about me, he cares about me, OMG. So I'm thinking, either Pudding's really an actor, so she says stuff, but she really thinks something else. Or maybe she's bipolar, so it's like, her mind thinks this, but her mouth says something else. Who really knows? We didn't get a clear explanation yet, but it makes sense because with a power like hers, I wouldn't be surprised that she has to have some weakness, some drawback. Because she had a clear state of mind and that ability, she could destroy the entire world essentially, and then rewrite memories to fit her agenda, fit her goals. But it was interesting to see that Lola really was a goat all this time. So almost a Chocolate Town. And then we transition to the mirror world, and the father is saying Katakuri is really strong. He's one of the strongest of Big Mom's sweet commanders. Luffy stands no chance. So Luffy's using his techniques. He's using a Gatling, but for some reason it's not even working. All we see happen is that, look, Katakuri, he's using this weirdo net that he made out of his devil fruit, and he's blocking Luffy's Gatling with hockey. And he was saying to him that, look, when you compare Mochi and rubber's inferior, so whatever you can do, I can do it better always. So I won't just give up. There's no point of even trying anyway. I'm gonna win regardless. But Luffy's still going on. It was not looking good. Katakuri is right. He did a better version of Luffy's Gatling. Luffy was getting bodied even though he had hockey on his fist. Then he was like, okay, what's next? You want to try power, right? So Luffy goes to use an elephant gun, and Katakuri does the same thing. But Katakuri's element gun, or at least a version of it, it's bigger than Luffy's. So it buys Luffy, and Luffy hits into a wall when he does it. Oh, I missed a step. Before that, Luffy did a stamp. It looked like it worked, but then Katakuri hit twice as hard back with his own stamp. So it's not good for Luffy. He's getting bodied with someone using better techniques than him. So I'm thinking the whole purpose of this fight is to show us that there's a difference between a Promethea and a special Promethea. Or maybe it's trying to show us that in the battle of certain devil fruits, the superior one always wins. It's kind of reminding me of how when Ace was fighting Kanu, Kanu was basically using techniques better than Ace's. And because superiority, he could always outdo Ace with just one technique, even if it was the same technique but just his version of it. That's what I'm feeling. And it reminds me also of how we learned, if you actually check the One Piece Wikipedia, that because how their fruits are, even if in the same class of Promethea, that certain fruits have superiority. So when they go against each other, the superior fruit normally always wins. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's the whole point of this fight. So Luffy can learn that if I can beat or at least tie with Katakuri, I'll better understand my devil fruit and how to use more power, how to draw out the true potential of my ability. Maybe you can learn elasticity. Maybe you can learn how to use probably rubber. Like, it can be kind of similar to a bouncy ball. You know, you hit a bouncy ball, the harder you hit it on the ground, the harder it hit back. The harder it hits back. That's what I'm thinking Luffy has to learn. I could be wrong, but it's just, why else would they always say we need to see this fight? Because in a way, Katakuri reminds me of Crocodile or someone like it. No, yeah, Luffy thought he could win because of whatever circumstance was, but even then he didn't really stand a chance until he did a certain thing. So I'm thinking, how can Luffy win against Katakuri? Could use a Red Hawk, but then again, Katakuri's observation hockey can just see the Red Hawk coming and counter it, or even dodge it. Because I'm thinking right now, okay, all this time Katakuri doesn't dodge Luffy's techniques and he's super confident in his abilities. So how could Luffy win against this person if he even uses a Gear 4th right now? What's that really going to change? Because all Gear 4th is just a better version of Gear 3rd mixed with Gear 2nd if he uses Bounce Man, but with Hockey. So it would make no sense. Because if Hockey's not working on Katakuri right now, if we use a Gear 4th at this very moment, he'll be exhausted. Plus he's already bleeding, so that's going to be even more stress on his body. And as soon as he deactivates Katakuri's enough force, he'll automatically lose. So I'm thinking, after this fight, Luffy will learn probably a key to awakening, or better learn that, hey, how can I bring out the qualities of rubber in my fighting style? Because what if Luffy learns how to do what he does in Gear 4th, but without the Hockey? Because look, all I'm saying is, Gear 4th is just a way of Luffy using the true power of his Devil Fruit, but the Hockey is key to everything. So if Luffy can use stuff like Koviron or Kongan without using Gear 4th, maybe they can help him by using element compression and also elasticity as well, but I have no idea. I just know right now, Luffy, how you gonna win this? What made you decide I have a chance against Katakuri? Because I don't see Luffy as the type of person who would literally do a dangerous move and not think it through. Why would he go into the mirror world, even if it was just to distract Katakuri, not having some game plan? And if Katakuri is telling you that, hey, my fruit is superior, it really is a situation like Ace versus Khan all over again. Yes, you're good with your Devil Fruit, but you need this kind of fight to realize that you have to do certain things to stand a chance. But what can Luffy do to at least tie? The way I see it, he may have destroyed the main mirror to get home on the Sunny. But if they're going to Chocolate Town, here's to find a mirror in Chocolate Town, jump in there and you can join the crew. But if you can't be Katakuri, at least tie, there's no way. Remember, Katakuri told us earlier, he's willing to kill Luffy. So if he's willing to kill Luffy, he will body him till he can't fight no more and probably capture him. So all Luffy has to do, stall for a little bit, maybe check the mirrors and look for a mirror and say, hey, do you know where Chocolate Town is? Hey, do you know where my friends are? And then that's how it's supposed to all end. I feel like we're near the end of Whole Cake Island, but I still don't know what to expect, how to feel. But y'all know, this right here proves that Whole Cake Island needs to happen. It shows us that, hey, the Straw Hats are strong, but there's still things they have to do to prepare for stuff like Wano and the future. What y'all guys think of the chapter? What stood out to you? What made you feel like, oh, I feel some type of way? What you think was a waste of time seeing? You know, all that good stuff in the comment section below. Do your boy a favor, subscribe to join my Straw Hat Fleet if you want more content like this and to keep up with all my videos. Also turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video the second it drops. King Kong on the like button, share for your social media so we expand the fleet and get more attention over here. Also, if you want back financial, I got a Patreon, but it's all on you. Still on for more, I got a playlist of One Piece content, other stuff. Check it out, ASAP Rocky. Thank y'all so much for watching. I could say so much more, but my crew needs me.